Understand?
Okay. Good morning, my dear students. Today I am very much happy to have a kinds of good discussions about the beautiful debated topic: imaginations versus willpower. Willpower versus imagination. This is a kind of beautiful topic. In that kind of beautiful topic, you have to prove your talent or worth or quality to find yourself as a qualified member. So let's have a kind of proper discussions regarding that kinds of topics. I would give you the chance to express your views. What is called imaginations? Imagination means a kind of way of feeling of your thoughts where there is no restrictions, no boundary. You can think yourself that you would reach to that particular kinds of positions. Doctor, engineer, prime minister, president, or maybe any other particular kinds of persons you would wish to see in view. Make yourself present in that kinds of target. And willpower is quite different. You have a very much interest to execute that kinds of power, to reach to that kinds of goal. That is called willpower. And imagination, that there's nothing like kinds of restrictions of the barrier. In my mind, there's a lots of space where nobody is there. I am giving the goal in an empty field. No players are there. I am giving directly goal to an empty field because I have a target to be the doctor. To be the doctor, there are some of the barriers. So, and willpower things you have the interest. I think I could able to reach that meaning properly to each and everybody. There are some students are sitting in that kinds of debated topics and they try to represent themselves in the midst of the debate. So first of all, I'd like to make a short introduction to each and everybody where you will tell only your name and what's your school name, something like that. First.
My name is Moshumi Das and my school name is Punjab.
My name is Lavli Khatun and my school name is Kalindi Siddhi.
Which class you are reading?
I
Give the Madhyamik examination.
I gave the Madhyamik examination.
I read in class 9.
My name is Arjuna Khatun. I read in class 6 and my school name is Kaligoti Sritnai Sikanatan.
Badhiya question.
My name is Sandeep Mandal. I completed my graduation from Sri Videswar College.
My name is Aniket Chaudhary. I am now studying in MA under BU University Distance Education.
Your subject is English.
English.
Pause one second. What's your name?
My name is Samujit Mandal. I gave Madhyamik exam from Sri Bengali Studies.
Thank you. We have already taken the short introductions from each and everybody. Now we're just going to proceed to take a kind of view with from everyone. So first of all, I am coming to Sandeep. Sandeep, as you're the most senior students of that kind of institutions. So what's the view about that? Go on.
Yes. First I told about imagination. Which is imagination that we all know that imagination part is very important for every aspect of our life, because if we want to be something in future, you start thinking in your early childhood, because if we not think something what we will be doing in future, then we not get anything from them. And so imagination part is more important. And other side, willpower is also important, because if we have no any kind of desire, then we not get anything. So those two aspect are more important, but I always support willpower, because willing part is more important than imagination, because if everybody thoughts that he think that he will be do something, but if he have no willpower, if he do not do any
Does not.
he does not do his job properly and with aggressively, then he did not get the he did not achieve his goal. So I always support willpower because willpower is more important than imagination.
Okay, thank you, Sonip. I'll come back to you very quickly from your perspective. One question is getting raised. I putting a kinds of questions. After that, I'm very quickly coming back to you. So, my questions to those contestants who are yet to be performed. That is, are you going to from Sonip's point of view? I'm very much confident. I'm very much clear that. Do you think that Sandeep is just trying to going to synchronize, is trying to make a kinds of well proportionate shapes, harmonizing imaginations with the willpower? Or here's Sandeep's speech, we find that Sandeep tried to synchronize, means making a kinds of well proportionate with that imaginations and the willpower. So, are you having that kinds of same notions or the views or something of different views?
Okay. I think that if we sit idly and think that in future I achieved these kinds of goal,
Look at the camera.
that is not possible, because if we sleep and we think that I became that
I will become.
I will become that doctor, engineer, etc. So it is not possible. Obviously, we have to do hard work and many things, many barriers we have to overcome. So we can, and after a lot of barriers, when all are completed, then we can achieve the taste of the goal.
Success.
Success. So I obviously support the willpower, because that sometimes whenever we work a lot, but we can't think that we achieve this position, but we can achieve. We don't have that intention that we own this exam or anything.
To
But
crack the
it-
exam.
crack the exam or anything, but we suddenly crack the exam.
Yes.
So I obviously support the willpower.
Rather than the imaginations. Okay, Titin, I'm very quickly coming back to you. We also have a couple of different kinds of perspectives from Suni and Sandeep also. It's a Titin chance and other students also, if you have the different kinds of view notions. See, listen my point of view. It's a very important point of view I'm just going to share with all of you. Problems. When problem visits to our life, we think that our God has already written our life, made our life in such a kinds of way that we're getting devastated, we're getting flooded with the hazards of the problem. We blame our life by the name of the God. But see, Swami Vivekananda has already told a kinds of word that when you see that when the problems comes to your life, you think that you are not walking in a wrong track. You're supposed to believe yourself that I am walking in a correct track. A correct track or road where the problems, if you walk in a kind of correct road or the track, the problems will consistently visit to your life, and we will overcome that kind of problem. It's not that the hazards of the problem will have the power to disturb you. If somebody having a kind of mind in their feelings, that is having the influencing determination and indomitable desire, if somebody pose it under the sun, there's nothing kinds of obstacles. It belongs to my perspectives, I do think. So, according to your perspectives, how do you able to synchronize that kinds of fact, willingness versus imagination? I would come back to you. I'm coming back. Sorry, I would wish to get your views. You're waiting for a long period of time. What's your notions in that?
Okay, sir. I am Aniket Chaudhary. I supported this topic.
I support.
I support this topic very much because I support both willpower and the imagination power. If a person have a if a person has imagination power, then he can do everything, lot of things. things like a poet or a writer or any other person, if like a writer or poet, he has lot of imagination power.
Good.
Then he can write many poems or anything, dramas, novels, etc. So then next time, then he can first time he and she can fail. He writes anything. He failed, but when he has a power, when he has the power, that the willpower, that I am success. I want to success my life.
I want to succeed.
I will succeed in my life.
Yeah.
Then then after then when he wrote anything, they will succeed. Like Shakespeare, he wrote Macbeth, or like the novel, like the novel Heart of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very, to some extent, I support you, but I would wish to agree with you to some extent. What's the extent? Listen, everybody has the imaginative power. Everybody in this world has the imaginative power, in some bad elements or some good elements.
But I think that in the imagination part, you have to work hard.
Work hard.
Work hard.
Yes.
If we would not work hard, then you cannot have a success.
Yes. Means I want to tell you only one thing: imaginations with hard work equal to success. Imaginative power with hard work equal to success. From that particular kinds of motive of discussions, original truth came to our mind that imaginations with the hard work equal to success. If I want to imagine without any kinds of hard work, in a sleeping state of the comfortable rosy bed, I am imagining lots of things. But imagination has no boundary. Our imagination field is very much extendable. There is no narrow space. But the crude reality, practicality, realistic features is quite different. That pinpointed. Our imaginative power is like as big as like the football, but the crude reality is very pinpointed. Like that is only single inch, few inch there. So the motive is that motto of that particular debated topic is that imaginations versus hard work equal to success. So I will come back. Anybody wants to say any words? You have? Please tell some lines.
Yes, I always support the willpower because whenever a guy scored very low marks in the Madhyamik exam or the HS exam, but when it is
Scores very low.
scores very low in the Madhyamik and the HS exam, and when it is and when the challenge is by his or her, then he thought that I am so. He thinks that he is so weak and all are threatening him by their own different types of words, but then in this time the guy don't have any power by themselves. So but after when he succeeded when he cracked the all jobs,
He will crack
the all jobs, then all are thinking that how it is possible. Here cheating or it is lying. But whenever we see a successful man, it is obviously many barriers are found that they are maybe the poor or adversities or they are in low marks in the Madhyamik or the HS exam or another things. But he scored very high marks in this hard goal. So I obviously tells in this line that don't judge a book by its cover. That's it.
Okay, one thing from that kind of our discussion, we generally come to tell to everybody that adversity brings for the true quality of a human being. when everybody has the hidden quality within you also, and everybody also. So when we don't have the support, if we don't find any soil under our feet, if we don't find the sky of our head, we are attached, our back is attached to the wall, then we learn to take a U-turn in our life. And from that particular kind of U-turn taking, then our life starts a new turning up towards success. So, adversity brings forth the true quality of human being. A child cannot learn the way of development if he is not in a problem. If the support, unnecessary support or extraordinary support are offered to that kind of child, then he never becomes a kind of strugglesome warriors. That's why problem has many roles, many folded roles towards development. That's why I talk to that kind of word. Adversity brings forth the true quality of a human being. Okay, thank you to everybody for nice debate, and in the next class also we will also waiting for that other different kinds of debate topic. Thanks.